We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Giancarlo Stanton, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
So now to the plate, Ryan Plesko. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Michael Young, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. And a swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And that swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that Kate, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Mercado at second, Holt at first, 2 out in the inning. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
That misses 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Ready with the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk deal. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So just
and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dior, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. So it's a run on 3 hits. No. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder.
The pitch.
Christian Yelich.
This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 1 batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Batting second, the second baseman, Trevor.
So striding in, Trevor Story. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play. And the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Popped him up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot.
That'll square things at 1-1.
Batting fifth, the third
Stepping
baseman.
into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Ready on 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Young has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Vogt. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nimmo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
So here now's the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 9.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count.
Red one's hit deep out to left center field. Nimmo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Leading off for the Brewers.
First offering on its
The
way.
catcher, Williams. Good.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Chopped to third. Tough to get 2. Young for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Batting 8. The left fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Out in front of it, strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers sent back. Now at the plate, Brock Holt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready now, Ryan Klesko. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Nimmo in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Michael Young, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's got to hurry. 1 there. On to Stanton, but it'll be too late, and they get just the 1. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come up.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. At the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, again.
2 out, nobody on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cards do strike. Striding in, Freddie Peralta. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hands so far. Holt has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Story has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the score.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But anyway.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The pitcher.
So stepping in, Adam Wainwright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Giancarlo Stanton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The third baseman, number 5, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A curveball hit right back at him. There's one on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, William Contreras.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed William Contreras. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it, but they'll get the out at first anyway, and that rather bizarre. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Oscar Mercado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. 0-1 the count.
Oscar Mercado.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Fastball, and he's quick. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Ryan Plesko is in with 2 away now as he looked at a called strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the break.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aaron.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Smoke toward third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Number 9, Brandon.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. At the plate, Freddie Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wayne on the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. No balls in a... The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit in the air to right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Yelich.
Yanked fouled off to the right.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently 3rd best on this Brewers ball club. Trevor Story steps in now as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. If you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the run will score from 3rd to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Giancarlo Stanton now, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run will score from 2nd as we are once again tied 3-3.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Now pitching for
Here's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Young for 1. Back to 1st, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to 1st, gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. Judge is right there, one down. Mickey Mantle will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies
One left for the Cardinals. Score holds at 4-3.
7th inning stretch.
John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 out.
The left field.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Klesko is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Avisail Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Garcia.
And it's fouled away. Garcia is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. 46 now for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance.
So he's down 0-1. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the... Adrian Hauser has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Brewers, number 40, Adrian Hauser.
Pitch on the way. Ryan Klesko is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in a scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. And no one will track it down. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Judge, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball. Major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Adames picks it up. On to Stanton at first, and the side is retired. Tyler Webb is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Tyler.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Holt is there, and he has it for the out. Driving forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 51 on the year, as it is now 7-3.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now batting. Third base.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
John Gant answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
John Gant.
Stepping in now, William Contreras. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Owen Miller will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 92, Owen Miller.
Yanked hard but foul to the right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yell it.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the... David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stephen Vogt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Robertson, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Alex Gordon will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Gordon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ripped down the line. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Freddie Peralta wins a league-high 16th decision. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious